Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Everspace 2, where we're just gonna pop back over to Cedo just for a second here to let these researchers know what's up, and then we'll get back on with all of our everything else. I'm actually really curious how dangerous the enemies in Cedo are. Well, hold on, we should discover sites generally, right? Like, not paying attention to a random signal or whatever is not a big deal, I think, but sites are something like meaningful and permanent, and they have a location challenge, right? This stuff matters a little bit more. I was thinking a little bit about, oh hey, the Flying Duchess. There's an abandoned transit point. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Duchess before we do anything else. Whoa. This is wild. Man, there's a lot of cool stuff going on in this video game. Find and repair some damaged buoys. Okay, I can work on that. A blueprint, yeah. Cool stuff, a blueprint for a blaster. Wait, I lost the Duchess. There we go. Sorry, this is just a beacon, not actually the Duchess. Ooh, that was a minefield that I just kind of ran real close to there. Dear Duchess, can you please come and do some trades with me?
It's dangerous out there.
Yeah, I know that. Thanks.
That is the correct response. I don't know what else he was supposed to say. All right, I could use a little bit of love here. I have done some damage to my ship. What's going on in the shop? Anything fun? Got one of those corrosion injectors. You know, we could buy some of these parts, couldn't we? It's not really even that expensive. Yeah, like we need a bunch of cooling units, and we probably will continue to need cooling units. Let's just go ahead and purchase those. Small arms, low value here, high value back home if I remember correctly. And I believe ramen is normal value back home. Okay. Do you want this recharge booster? I don't really think so. I think we're good aside from that. Yeah. More than anything, the repair is what we needed. Wow, look at all those mines. This area is so cool. Very strong Bespin vibes. Man. Alright, let's, for one thing, try not to die horribly. Or even like a normal amount. Gosh, I sure hope those lightning bolts can't randomly strike us. Is this container close to the mines? Oh, sorry, I'm not pulling a container. I'm just grabbing a kit out of the air. Okay, then we're good. We don't need to get any closer to that. Some freighters. Some outlaws in the distance. Ooh, Culver crystals. We know those are valuable. Let's go grab some scrap from the extremely exploded wreckage of whatever this was. This looks, yeah, I was gonna say, this looks like it's definitely gonna have some crystals as well. Oh, okay.
I'll be first to shoot.
That's a Ravager. That's like a real ship. At least it was a real ship, briefly. It was a real ship until it decided to pull that shit. Hey, more solar panels. Hooray. I I'm not the only one out here trying to run that particular racket. I don't even remember what it was we need these for. I just remember that we needed them for something. And also, you can never have enough titanium. Because it's what spaceships eat? Maybe. Maybe. Those guys are staying over there. Respectful. I appreciate that. Huh. Is that a big rock, or what is that? It does seem big enough that it might have some resources or something, right? These areas are very large. Oh, okay, hold on. We're leaving the area of play. Way outside lethal range. There we go. All right, well, it seems like we got to get fairly close to the beacons for them to show up on the scope. Turns out space is a dangerous place. We don't need that. Let's just make parts out of it and charge compensators. Sure. Not something we're in like desperate need of. How far away are these? We're getting... I guess we're not really getting much closer. Oh, the cloud makes me so nervous. Is it weird that, like, to a little bit, I almost feel like my my fear of heights is getting pinged here. Like I'm getting that same kind of unmoored feeling. I mean, look, space is absolutely terrifying, and I would never go. If I was, were I born into a spacefaring civilization, I would be that sucker you just can't get off world. Because, like, why would you go into space? It seems to not want you there so much. Boy, that lightning was not very far away, I don't think. Okay. Easy enough. We have no idea where the other beacons are. I feel like I should take out these outlaws at some point. Maybe they're not actually being dangerous. Ah, well. Oh. Never mind. Turns out the decision's sort of made for us here. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna close up on this dude and we're gonna go lightning cannon mode. Alright. No sense having an awesome lightning cannon and not using it, right? So we picked up a device upgrade. We have no use for it right now. I need to I need to play with the other devices. These two are so useful though. We definitely have we have built a functional playstyle with them, right? So I think I have some gear that I was waiting for a level up on. Certainly don't think it was this. Nor these. Maybe not. Maybe I had ditched all that stuff. Okay. Well, anyway. Let's find these other beacons. That looks like one. I'd be so annoyed if I was just flying along and a hunk of metal that someone had thrown just like slammed into me. I think that would suck a lot. Alright, so is there anywhere else that we see a red light? I mean, it could be we got to go into like the cloudy part of this. Oh. Is that a red light there? I think being the clouds... I think I was responding to the light on the top of a mine. Never mind. Well, we didn't actually take any damage from the mines. That's good. Just trying to make sure though there's not like a buoy all the way out here. No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay. All right. How are we going to find these other buoys? The other buoy, singular. I haven't really been up here at this structure, have I? Is there anything going on here? Well, there's a shield generator. Generating a shield over a compartment over here. That is meant to be entered from the other side, I assume. But we're close enough to be able to crack it open here, so why not? No, I like just having a larger supply of plating. You know, our plating's only getting hit when we're really getting opened up on by a lot of enemies in the first place. I don't want to say getting wrecked. Getting wrecked is overstating things a bit. But in a situation like that, I would definitely rather have more plating than have it refilling a marginal amount more when I kill stuff. What is going on in this rock? This looks a little... Oh, that's the... Yep, that's the beacon I already fixed. Apparently I got close enough to this to get a reading. Alright, I wish I could get a little bit of an assist, like figuring out actually where this thing is. Are these freighters? What are they doing? Let's go have a look. All in trouble? How you doing? Do you need assistance getting through the mines? Doesn't seem like it. If I were to just destroy them, I wonder. There's a large stone mass that we had not cleared. Beacon could be around here, maybe. I mean, they want to put them in a place where you're going to bump into them one way or another, right? Where you're going to accidentally encounter them as you're doing other things. And that worked with 3 of them. 3 of them we absolutely did just blunder into. And then the 4th one we could see pretty clearly. I have no idea where this 5th one... I will say, like, the minefields are annoying for this reason, because it sure would be nice to be able to rely on a red light, meaning broken beacon. I wonder if we could figure out, like, wonder if we could figure out a pattern that they're laid out in and see if we could figure out where the last one would be by the pattern. Oh, this is that piece of debris I threw out earlier. That's one, right? There's another one over there. Oh, okay. At some point we got close enough to it. It is really quite surrounded by rocks. It's actually very well hidden. I mean, it's already damaged. What harm is it going to do if I just bump into it a little bit? Okay, wow.
There is really nothing more to see here.
Yeah,
I'm just admiring the scenery.
And it is cool scenery. You have to give me that. Clearing location challenges pushes up our expert challenge, and it's worth doing. What is this question mark over here? Is this a site? It's a site that's undiscovered, but that has a name? Like that we know the name of already? It's just a little weird that we know what it is without having to go there, you know?
Freelancers have really established themselves here, I see.
Huh. Let's see if we can ingratiate ourselves. Trying not to fire it directly at their base. Oops, sorry. There we go.
Bloodstar coming to pay me a visit?
By the looks of it, yes. Intercepted.
We've been hoping to get our chance with you.
Careful what you wish for.
Interesting. Alright, one down. I'm a little afraid to engage the lightning gun in these environs because I don't know for sure that I will not, you know, deal damage to our, if not friendly, then at least not technically enemy forces. Could you please? Damn. Ooh. Okay, that got pretty ugly. You see? See how well behaved I am? Access denied. Let's, I guess help ourselves to some resources if they don't get mad about this. Interesting that the Bloodstar are like actively hunting me down. Can't say I'm mystified as to why. All these storms are really, really pretty. Okay, so there's a race gate. Don't exactly know what that means. I think we get mad if I just like, if I manage to not get caught. Is it cool if are we gonna get shot? If I come in here and just like scoop some stuff? Whoosh. The perfect crime. We could do a little racing too. I mean, our ship's, I think, pretty fast. I've certainly prioritized speed with all of our engine choices. Yoink. Oh, well, this isn't even their stuff. This is obviously fair game. So there's a sphere dispenser. There's a battery. There's a socket over there. We can make this work. Okay, some cool stuff. A battery. Do we see a place to put a battery? I don't think we have one on scopes yet. Let's see about this race gate.
Bienvenue. Welcome to the new racing entertainment.
Holy scrap. Maurice? Is that you?
Oh, no. Please, put me into hibernation mode during any exchange with this deranged bot. I simply cannot abide him.
Adam, so nice to see a familiar face after all this time. Have you come to compete?
Well, I guess I could try it out, but how come you're doing this now? What happened to your bounty hunting operation?
Oh la la, that is a long and complicated story. I can tell you since you are such a cher ami, but not right now. No. My competition will be quite easy for a man of your capacity. To win, you must simply make the course in record time and pass through the hoops.
Oops.
Their own things. I suggest you not use your real name here, as we will be streaming this to millions of racing fans throughout the Belgrade. This is how we make the prize money.
I need a nom de guerre, huh? Okay, put me down as the Infinite Madman.
Zut alors, a cryptic name, if ever there was one. Le Infinite Madman it is. And
B-.
to complete this, you may want to try my other racing challenges. Now open in the Cito system too.
Well, see, there you go. It's good that we came here before we went back to Cito.
Ready, set, go!
Ah! I was not prepared for how close I thought it was going to be like, now it's time to go fast, but apparently this is a pretty handling-focused challenge. Then we backed through the hoop. This is actually remarkably difficult to do. I think boosting is maybe not the best idea. Okay, here we go. Here's a spot where we can definitely do a little. Yeah, my ship doesn't handle well enough to be boosting when we're approaching a curve like that, though.
Oh, better luck next time, monsieur. So close, but no cigar.
Okay, I mean, I have a better idea what we're doing now.
Prize money would have been nice.
Okay, so that was a minute. Platinum is 28 seconds. It is very probable that I'm not going to be able to pull this off.
What a great start! Formidable! If he can keep this up, he will win for Saturn.
Well, I'm not going to keep it up. I really am having a heck of a time just staying vertically aligned with the rings. Also, I'm going to get in trouble with the scanners if I bump the scanner grid, right? Like... Wait. Did I lose the... I lost the next ring in the fucking clouds. Okay, you know what? This is clearly not exactly my speed. Citizens of velocity. We'll come back maybe. So I have no idea what that battery is for. It was already plugged into something. I have now unplugged the thing, and it doesn't seem to have As far as I can tell, done anything. Okay, well, I guess let's get out of here now that we know what the deal is. We can come back and race some other time. I'm definitely not feeling it right now. The turns on that are tight enough that, like, I mean, you could really tighten up your turning for sure by using your side boosters and stuff, right? Turn while firing in the direction of the turn and stuff.
Female voice.
If you insist, although the method of delivery does not alter the message.
It might be a little more pleasant. Let's just give it a try.
Of course. My default voice was not intended as overtly masculine to begin with.
Yeah, I get your point. Well, let's just stick to default for now.
As you wish.
Was that intended to be funny? If so, it's not exactly coming through. Now we have one of those high risk. Oh dear, EMP fields. That sounds not ideal. We have one of those high risk area pads in our inventory. I'm a little leery of doing that, given how difficult we're finding the normal risk areas. Okay, the remains of a pretty impressive warship. Alright, this seems like it is going to require a little bit of clearing out. There we go. I think I caught him with the debuff. Trying to make sure we're clearing up all the drones first, always. Okay. They're doing a pretty decent job where one of them keeps me running and the other ones get to fire at me, but unfortunately their damage output, at least here, these ships, their damage output is not quite sufficient to actually get through my shields. Just boost around a bit to let the shield recover. Container down in the wreckage here. Medicine, just kind of, you know, generic medicine. The good stuff. Alright, we're definitely going to want to finish these off before we get into anything else.
Enemies in range.
Thanks.
Nice shot.
Yes!
Alright, well this area is definitely making me feel better about the capabilities of my weaponry. Huh. Why is there all this grabbable debris? Looks like there's a battery behind it, maybe? Alright, I don't know what I want to do with this power core, but it is, at the very least, out in the open now. didn't see that at all. Not clear to me how I missed all those. Oh, here's a bunch more. Maybe try to be a little bit more careful now. Right, power core sockets. Okay, well. I was hoping to provoke both of them into exploding, so that there wouldn't be anything left when we came through with the core. I guess I can just go around. God, who is just going around space, leaving all of these mines all over the place? We need 2 more. Let's see here. How can I weave into this space? There we go. Alright, so we want to look for other places around here that are conspicuous. Seem like they could have a loose power core inside of them. Things that look like game design. Let me switch my rockets in case I claw hand another one out. We should probably hold on to the good ones, right? Gosh, there's a lot of wreckage. And it's pretty hard to tell what might be significant and what might not be. And I guess really we just want to look at like the really big pieces, right? Let's see if we can find a spot where a power core might be stashed. I wish there was a better way to mark what I have searched already. Power cabling, nothing. Yeah, this is a big area to hide. Oh, hold on now. Big area to hide 3 tiny little needles in. Alright, one more. So this is the chunk we just pulled the thing out of. I believe, given the location, I think this is the chunk we pulled the first part out of, or maybe it was that one. Let's get over here and look for anything that looks destructible in a critical sort of video game way. It's all looking pretty solid, unfortunately. Okay, it's just debris. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. They aren't necessarily all going to be in the same kind of containment, but the fact that two of them are behind shootable doors really does suggest that the third one would be as well. Which again suggests that we're just looking for the chunks large enough to have a shootable wall segment on them. But unfortunately, it's kind of everywhere. What about on this big piece with the power core sockets itself? Seems like a no-go. Huh. Just gold paint, I guess? For a second I thought this looked like the way the gold shipwrecks are rendered. Well, I guess actually, sorry, one of them was behind pullable debris, and one of them was behind a shootable wall. But also the socket itself was behind a shootable wall. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the third one might be. I don't happen to have in my inventory a massively superior scanner, do I? No, that one's not actually really better. That's not an improvement. That's not an improvement. This requires a higher level, but it doesn't have any bonus stats on it, so we're very unlikely to use that. Okay. Well, we can always come back here later, since this is a site. Alright. Let's try to be methodical, at least a little bit, about this. So we definitely checked that bit. We were pretty thorough with the long bit that the ship, that the power core socket is in. Yeah. It is really hard just like trying to look around at everything. It's really hard to keep them straight, even that way. Yeah. All right. I think I'm about ready to just scoop out on this. Hopefully, me like searching debris fields isn't too boring to watch. But I suspect, like, at this point, those of you who are still here for this series know that this is mostly going to be like chill out time content anyway. Oh, it is really going to bother me though. It's so weird how the Flying Duchess has like nothing better to do all the time.
Welcome back. Good to see you in one piece.
I don't suppose y'all have a power core I could purchase. Because that would actually be really helpful right now. What if that was the way to get the other one? You just have to have it delivered. Plasma's not super rare, right? How much plasma do I have? 70. Yeah, no, we're good on plasma. And I don't think there's anything else here that's super compelling. 20% chance to disable the target's shield. And also massive, massive shield damage. These are the same missile. Okay, we don't need these. Do I want to pick up a corrosion injector? Because the thing is, we do use our EMP a lot, and it's super powerful. And now that it's upgraded, it's like hard to want to get rid of it, right? Yeah. No, I talked myself out of it. That's all it really took. Alright, sadly, they were not much help. It would kind of make sense, right? Like, these power cores are clearly standardized. Ships seem to need a whole lot of them to run. I don't actually think it's so unreasonable to think there might be one for sale. Okay, we can't get into the body of either of these parts, actually. Alright, yeah. I'll come back and finish searching for this off camera. Let's actually go to Ceto, shall we? Oh, but there's so many undiscovered sites. Alright. Let's check out these two around this planet. Actually, my guess is this one's around the planet and the other one is like planetary surface level. Fortunately, our ship handles identically in atmosphere to the way it handles in outer space, which you wouldn't think would really be a way that could be. Damage. There we go. Yeah. Alright, let's just buzz these guys. Did that destroy the... I think it did. I think it did destroy the can. We're taking taking damage from slightly more than I thought we were. Okay, damn, that thing took forever to kill. Oh, those are, yep, those are Viper missiles. Let's try to be respectful here. Alright, you know what? You want to be the first target? You get to be the first target. That Viper seemed desperate for our attention. Okay, power cells we needed. So what is this location anyway? Some kind of very large structure with some lights on it over here, and also a minefield outside of it, because of course there is. Alright, so an energy sphere socket. These corrosion mines feel especially cruel. Okay, so you could theoretically fire an energy sphere through there, maybe. And this generator is keeping the... Wait, where is that generator? It's on the other side of... Ah, I see. Keeping us from grabbing a sphere. Damn it. That was kind of close. Oh, that worked. It bounced off the wall once or twice, but it got there. Alright, we're picking up a lot more sort of enhanced cosmetics. The fancy cosmetics. Wow, 2% increased energy recharge rate for each enemy within 500 meters. That's not going to be active very often. That is a lot of recharge speed. But I just, I don't know that I need all of that. I don't feel like we are usually having recharge speed issues. And I want to be fast. It's good for us to work toward the blueprint anyway. Okay, so that's all that was over here. Yeah, it's weird. It's a little weird that this is a whole site. Doesn't seem to have a lot going on. Well, maybe we'll have to come here for some very important reason later. Not actually seeing anything mineable. Huh. Okay. Well, the blue crystals are pretty, but I don't know what else to make of that. There's a dense enough minefield here that it feels like it's got to be protecting something real. Although perhaps it's just this container. Actually, kind of seems like it was just that container. I guess there's another container. Oh, there's a valuable shipwreck over here. How did this even get in here? How did you manage to wreck all the way in here? After 6 seconds, all affected ships suffer 709 damage. That is interesting. How much damage is that? Like, how much? I don't actually know what our bars represent. Okay, so we have 1,000 hull. That's actually kind of interesting. So the bonuses on it, the mastery preview here shows us up to 8 targets, 20% bonus damage for each additional debuff on the target, or infected targets deal reduced damage for like 6 seconds. I do wish that I knew what nearby meant. I wish that was a little bit more explicit, but this thing does seem kind of cool. Why don't we go ahead and play with it a little bit? We can just switch back anytime, right? Let's plow a couple of upgrades into it. It really doesn't increase the effectiveness all that much. Okay. Maybe that was all it is? Doesn't seem to be a lot else going on here. So we're gonna have to fly away from the planet at first. There we go. Get the computer to lock on the site, and then it will handle flying us around the planet because I am very lazy. Also, after trying so hard to fly into Cedo, we know that the computer's not going to let us just hit a planet. Alright, let's see what's going on down here. Maybe like a shipyard or something? We have an awful lot of money now. Okay, not exactly. I'm trying really hard to get a solid beat on the armor drone. That asshole just like charged me? Okay. There we go. I guess I should have hit him with the Annihilator virus earlier. I don't think it affected anyone but him. It's a madcap. Don't stay close to that. Oh, cool. Thanks. Good update. what a time to run out of energy.
I can do this. I've got this.
Okay. Nope. I did not manage to weave between the rocks. We were taking a lot of damage there very quickly, and I was like, I need to hit the booster, like turn 90 degrees so that whatever they're firing at me now misses and just like bail. But that was not the safest turn 90 degrees. There's a reason you don't usually do that at high speed. Enough out of you. There we go.
Bravo!
Thanks. That's a mine. Why am I... Alright, I gotta dump this virus payload. Alright. Well, it killed the madcap straight up. Any chance you could stop dodging so effectively?
Scrapping tools.
You scrapping tools. Sweet cup and cakes. This guy's evasive maneuvers. Alright, enough of that. The Demolisher does not have the mobility to be much of a challenge for us. But damn, enemy pilots are getting they're getting pretty good at their jobs out here. Huh. Weird little lights. I don't know why there would be lights pointing directly to the cloaked container. Like, doesn't that sort of eliminate the point of the cloaking? So we don't really need a coil gun. Yeah, I'm just gonna scrap that. Yeah, weird decision with the lights. Oh, hey. 1 of 5. I don't even know where these are. I probably should, like, try to figure these things out. Nope, never mind. No reason to survey anything, in fact. Why not just press buttons, just like hit things. Okay, so we're not on the planet's surface. We're still in orbit. We're just like finding some asteroids to smash up here. If we can find some hidden ore veins, we'll be even richer. Feels a little weird to be rewarded specifically for finding the crappy copper deposit. God, there are so many. This titanium deposit's like inside the wall. Okay, well, I can't really do very much about that. I wonder if that is visible from outside the rock. Nope, it looks like it's just kind of in there in a very useless way. This is so much copper. What am I even going to do with all this shit? But I don't know, you know, it occurs to me that I don't actually know if you can sell like raw mining resources. But it's a thing worth looking into, maybe. Okay. Two more. I'm assuming it's not number of ore veins, but rather like number of hidden slots, or hidden like little pockets of resources. So it's just a matter of navigating around and inside of these asteroids until the ship picks up all of the destructible surfaces. Okay, this is just where the cloaked target or the cloaked container was. Again, a real challenge to actually like figure out at a distance where you've been. What about this big rock? Well, we certainly haven't explored it. And indeed, one more of the breakables is here. Come on, show me the other one. Sadly, doesn't look like it. No, this is very clearly a different kind of rock altogether. There's all this weird, like, pebbling at the surfaces. So we're just looking at this cluster of really, really big ones. So, hey. There we go. Where did that come from? Who even knows? Just sort of showed up in my inventory. Alright, we are at 2 of 3. Well, that was fun. And slowly but surely, we are getting this place mapped. I heard the ping. Yeah, but I think it was a call like that. I don't think it was a site, because I don't see a question mark at the edge of our screen. Alright, I know we're over the hour, but I somehow managed to spend an entire hour flying around space without getting us to the transit gate, so I figured we should We should actually get back over there and handle the mission, at the very least, before the episode ends. The one thing I set out to do today. All right. Let's make it back home through the 2001 tunnel and get some shit done, and probably not even attempt that race, because, boy, they sure want you to go fast. I don't think there's much else to do here either. Like, let's just drop this off and get back to it. But you know what I will do? Let's stop back by that planet where we were able to buy new ships, because with the amount of money that we have on us from all of our very successful trade, I am wondering if we could get something really cool. And also, honestly, I'd be interested in just trying out a new ship type at this point. Fly really fast, almost directly into the star. Just enjoying the view and the vibes there. And forgetting that we had fast forward mode after all that effort that we put in to get it. I hope y'all like Hydra.
I went to the research station, but it was in shambles. Raided, I'd say.
No, not now. They were so close. They've been bioengineering Hydras to neutralize radioactivity. My people at home need this.
I found a Hydra sample, if that helps.
Show me. Yes. This is it. Please, as a sign of gratitude, take this.
A whole new spaceship. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to complain about that. That's pretty alright. Alright, yeah. Let's sell off all of our small arms. All of the normal value commodities that we found. So much ramen. Just like a crazy amount of ramen. Yeah, okay. Medicine, sure. We'll hold on to the solar panels for back in the other area. Well, I guess this is a pseudo signal decoder. This is something to do while we're here. Okay. Won't be in such a hurry to leave then. I don't think I'm interested in using that. All right. Now, I don't remember where that was. Rhodia is where our base is. It's not Palaemon's Wound, certainly. Yeah, okay. Ship dealer. Those outlaws very briefly picked up our signal. Look at that. Look at the amount of focus I am capable of applying when I really want to.
G&B leave their mark everywhere.
Alright, so, ship dealer. Show me some stuff. So they have these 1+ designs, 2 and 2+. I guess this is the only, like, good ship. The only, like, cool type ship. And sadly, even with trade-ins, still not available to us. Yeah, this is what I really wanted, was to try to tier up into something interesting, but this is the only tier 2 ship we could afford. So what is it that gives it the plus? I'm assuming the stats overall are just higher. So what is this thing special? Weapons use boost energy. You fire your ult. Okay, heavily boosts weapon damage and fire rate and provides unlimited energy. And killing stuff means you get more of it. That does seem pretty cool. But I was kind of hoping to pick up something heavier, you know? One of those ships that's got extra gun turrets on it and stuff. So I think for the moment we'll save our money. And another thing we will do for the moment is just go ahead and end the episode here. That's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. We finally have concluded that very important task for those researchers. When you come back next time, we have this high-risk beacon. We'll definitely take that on, and, you know, fingers crossed, maybe we'll make enough money to be able to afford a cool ship upgrade after all. So come back next time for that, and we'll see you then.